So it's back to us now. Wait, what? Oh, come on! I didn't even get to like pick that up from the entrance. Now, I wonder what happens when you run out of that blue stuff. Ooh, anime. Oh, thank you very much. Wait, what? Okay. New enemies.
Shine down. Gather. Witness the power of the rock. Know my sword. Huh? Hup. Body and mind. Shudder.
Okay.
Whoa! The floor is going up!
I'm definitely glad that that's there.
This mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place.
Oh shit. That is a chest. Thank you. Sure that nothing's here. Nothing here.
More speed.
This place looks pretty cool.
Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way.
Oh shit.
Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
It's underneath the water, but I want to investigate this first. I wonder what will happen if we run out of the blue stuff. What is that? What's that? Armored crab. Face a heavily armored shield capable of releasing shockwaves that can shatter stones. Holding it down will continuously expand the shield, and when you release the skill, this will release a shockwave in the direction. If you're attacked during this time, it will unleash an Oh! Oh. No energy. And either energies are annihilated upon by being attacked by its opposite. Overload state will be induced and causing the machine to lose energy. Oh. After the energy. Oh, it's pretty much the same. Release the fundamental water blades to the long and sharp. Hold to aim and release. Blocks and blocks? Touching them will cause your character to absorb the energy within them. Cut the weak sections. Oh. Okay. Aha. Oh wait, I can just press spacebar. I'm kind of curious. What happens if I run out of that blue stuff? Ooh.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top. But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Okay. Oh, hello.
There is no...
Stabilize.
Let me read you a verse. And
Bruh.
outlines your fate. Know my sword. Beg for mercy. Crush.
The
More speed.
gonna raise the water level again. Damn. This looks cool.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
Now I'm really curious. Like, what will happen if we run out of blue stuff? And if Beidou's ability affects this. Ah, this is isolated. Aha! Ah. I'm ready for a fight.
Illusion shattered.
Order guide. Solidify.
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate. Beg for mercy. Freeze.
This is not necessary.
More speed.
That was not necessary. I didn't think that those humanoid things were that weak. I thought they were like stronger than that, like more durable.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here.
If I'm not mistaken, he's being charged by Navi as we speak.
That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House and help Navia.
Yes. Look for clues.
What's all this? Aw, it's a bunch of really cute things. Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box.
There's a name too.
Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names?
They probably belong to the victim.
Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here? And then they were turned into water. And all the boxes of things. These names. That means... Oh, this is terrible.
The missing person's possessions. You discovered objects within the containers labeled with the names of those who owned them within the depths of the HQ. The names here must have something to do with the victims in the serial disappearances days. This might be proof that this was their final stop. Let's go clockwise. Bottles.
Whoa. There's so much synth here. And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea.
It just occurred to me. Synth. Oh, I just heard a toot toot. I have to swap. It just occurred to me. Synth might be an allusion to absinthe, which is like an alcoholic drink that come on, go in. There you go. That has a high ABV, alcohol by volume, which makes it restricted. to a lot of areas. Wait, let me connect this. Alright, it's already connected. There's so many.
Mixing in progress. Ready to drink? Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled.
Seems so.
Whoa, there's even fruit-flavored synth?
Well, that definitely proves that this is where they produce synth.
Yep, it's super obvious.
Well, not really super obvious, but, you know. A popular potion circulating quite widely. It gives the drinker a very pleasant experience for a short time, but its side effects are equally strong. The producer uses these special characteristics to earn a massive profit from its trade. How about this? Experiment table.
What's this over here? Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved.
Oh! Aw, calm down, my dude.
Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before. How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone?
It's an experiment. It's a human experiment.
You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going.
The goal of the researcher is to save his lover, a woman called... Oh... I think I know who this is. The actual mastermind behind this thing is. It's for sure that guy, that name. And this Vigney, fucking donut. This is the name of that Oceanid that we met in that fountain.
So that's why he did all of these experiments. Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane!
There's another name here. Vache.
Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
No, he is the researcher.
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... experiments?
Yes, he signed off on a bunch of the experiment reports. The voice I heard from the fountain was probably Vigney.
So that's it! Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's
Damn.
not it either! If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water?
That's probably an accident or something. And he's been trying all this time to find a way to, like, bring people back from being dissolved. There must be more to this than meets the eye.
In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
Vache's experiment records. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions to the primordial sea, and use this theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved. There are many more records like these. Okay, this is, okay. That's an invisible wall.
Oh, look! There's an important looking basin over here, and it's full of water!
This must be the water from the primordial sea.
That means this is where they make all the synth! And that special water is the main ingredient! If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human! Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
A human from Fontaine. Primordial seawater pool. The pool found within the HQ is filled with the water from the primordial sea. The mastermind can use this to create synth and directly use it to dissolve people. So this is the reason why they can't move the facility. It's because of this. Mmm. Bookshelf.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes.
Sure.
Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him.
It's probably related to his and Jacques' case.
Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it. This should prove the existence of the third person, right?
Yes. Is there anything else?
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization.
Oh shit, I just remembered I have coffee. Some McDonald's coffee. I forgot about this.
The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely.
Damn.
I concur. Let's send someone to kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia.
Need to like make a hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups.
They planned this well in advance.
They're all just so evil.
Fuck, I can't fold it. I have to cut it off. Callus's investigation report. Clues concerning the Callus case were found inside the bookshelf. The mastermind did not believe that Jacques could do this deed and thus sent a third party to ensure Callus's death. The content that followed also defined the culprit's motive to some extent.
We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on. But
Who really is this Vacher?
yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even NEUVILLETTE wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago.
It's interesting though, there was no mention of this guy. Neuvillette did not find anything on his records, as he said.
That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit.
Clever, but maybe not clever enough. Let's look again.
Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
Look for clues related to Vacher. Wait, what? Oh, these are all the things that we looked at. Oh, okay.
You take that side and Paimon will take this side. Check everything carefully. We'll find something for sure.
After some time.
Ugh. Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either.
Okay, dude. Paimon! It's kita!
Whoa, really? Let Paimon see.
Ooh.
Vinier. Isn't that Vacher's lover's name? Then
Oh shit.
you found her diary. Let's see.
It's an actual cross shot.
Aw, it's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet, too. Oh, Paimon feels even worse for her now.
Take a look at this page. She made a list of baby names. I cannot read that.
So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all crossed out. Was Was she unhappy with all of them? The final name she decided on was Marcel.
Marcel!
Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vacher and Venier's grown son?
Let's go, Paimon.
Hey! Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
It could be that Marcel is an alias. It could be. Vignier's notebook. A notebook belonging to a lady named Vignier. It really sounds like I'm saying a fucking donut. And Beignet. She records many stories of her time with her lover, Vacher. On one of these pages, she prepared many names for the future child, but the name settled on in the end was Marcel. After obtaining the final piece of key evidence, she raced back to the Opera Epiclese.
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
You say that you've never heard of Vacher. No, it's this one. Yeah.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vacher.
Voice lines from Aether.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything! After your lover, Vignier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you! You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vacher!
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far. And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established. This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself. Otherwise, the trial will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Oh, he's gonna confess. He's gonna fess up.
Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vignier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama. while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Vignier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow.
Oh, he's gonna dissolve himself.
But I'm not from this blasted place, so I can't be dissolved.
Oh.
No matter what I do.
He's yeah, he's from Snezhnaya.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that, and in the end, that accursed callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Vignier. A promise. We made a promise. Vignier. Vignier!
Oh wait, I think it's time for us to tell this guy what Vignier told us.
Please, Vignier. Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that, I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearances case.
Damn. This was not as
The
intense.
man now known as Marcel was originally named Vacher, and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vignier.
Oh shit. He's from the Adventurers Guild.
During an underwater expedition, Vignier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea, and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others, and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vignier back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel, and began to operate a business in Poisson.
Well, I guess I was right. The Marcel is an alias.
During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth.
I just didn't count on the fact that he might be Vager himself.
However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rasula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rasula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
Wow, that was a weak applause. The fucking weak-ass applause.
The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher.
That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vacher is
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
guilty.
Beyond reasonable doubt.
Vacher away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
You'd be surprised.
Yippee! We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice! He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves! Huh? Are you okay?
Navia. Of course, she's a little hurt because, like, Marcel was kind of like a father to her.
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped for has finally come. You can rest easy now, knowing justice has been served.
Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And my partner.
Ronnie Coleman.
See, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to, so if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
Why?
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Okay.
Come on, is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Yeah, I kind of agree with him.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. Every time they say that, I'm gonna say that.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is...
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale.
guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent? What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
Wow.
Weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
Yeah. Childe has been declared guilty by Oratrice. Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse... Oh shit, what's the last word? Cardinal. What is going on here?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict.
Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal.
Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
Wow, this is, what is going on here? Oh. He's gonna fight.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
He's using a delusion.
He's activating his spell legacy!
Holy shit! It's the Chief Justice!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
He doesn't seem to have a vision. How did he... How? Wait. Okay, I like this guy more now.
You fucking fight back.
This guy is the Zhongli of Fontaine.
Fucking fight back.